I was wondering if anybody saw it. I was like, "Oh, you're sitting here waiting." It's like the longest minutes. Hey, Mimi. Hey, Rose. Hello, Wendy. Why are you here? Hello, Angela. Gundam. G Gundam. Kelsey. Hello, Jennifer. What are you guys up to? Seems like I've been a long time since I've been sitting on my bed having a live. And then I thought, oh my gosh, it's Friday night. Nobody's probably even on here. Yeah, so I had talked to Wendy and I told her I was going to do a video. And then I just decided to just do the video in this. Hey, Adele. You're recovering, Rose? Oh, I hope your foot's okay. I know you're glad to have that situation over with. God, Kelsey, what'd you have wild happen today? Oh, watching the Cat in the Hat with your kids. That's cute. Hey, Carla. And Wendy, I was just saving your phone to like I just saw your message, so I was like saving your message, your phone, your new phone. Hey, Charity. You just got home and opened your Marilyn Monroe makeup. What kind of scent does it have? That's by Hard Candy. Yeah, I think. Rock Candy, Hard Candy. I managed 32 fifth graders. Oh no, ma'am. I can't imagine. Ready to shake up a martini. It smells like strawberry? Oh, I thought you were gonna say perfume. I don't think I'd mind strawberry too bad. I can't imagine 32. Adele in here, she likes martinis. Yeah, I thought I would just open this up first. Like, I got two of these boxes. I got what happened with these boxes is, we could order these like on the 23rd of January, and it was a pre-order, and they were supposed to start getting shipped out maybe like the 4th of February. And then all my friends are like getting their boxes, doing videos. I had no shipping anything, so finally I emailed them and said, "Could you please send my boxes?" Like all my friends are getting their boxes. So it finally came last Thursday. But then last Thursday, I was on my way up to Michigan to see Rose. So then when uh, I got back late Monday night. So they've been sitting here all week. I still haven't opened them because I plan on doing a video. It's like all the excitement is kind of worn off. I mean, I do still want to see what's in them, of course, but you've never seen a Hank and Henry box? Yeah, I guess he signed these little boxes. He was saying that he was signing them, but hey, D, you got the small one, and about a week later, got the large one. Well, the funny thing is, when I messaged them like that, all mine came in this box, and you can tell that these two boxes, they're small for this, right? So I'm sure they were just beating and rattling around in this big box for 3 or 4 days. So fingers crossed that nothing's broke. You've never bought Hank and Henry. Hank and Henry's a cute brand. Most of the stuff that I have from them, I've got in a BoxyCharm, and I have their mascara and their eyeliner, and I really like it. But I think the small box was $37, And the big box was $77 because they had 3 separate boxes. The middle box was, these were like all new items, new releases coming out. The middle box was like all items that they already have on their website. So this one's the lighter box. So I'll go ahead and open it. We'll see what we got in here. Yeah, Dee, I've got 2 boxes from Hank and Henry that I haven't opened yet. They got here last week. Now they got little. Y'all know I'm sitting on my bed. I'm gonna be having this mess all up. So you get some little stickers, I guess. A little owl. I like their little logo with the little barn owl. It's so cute. And there was one palette I wanted. They came out with like 4 new ones, and there was one palette I wanted, and I wasn't able to watch anyone else's unboxings because I didn't want to ruin my surprise. But so it comes with this small box comes with a palette, and it's called Spring Fling. I just chucked my bracelet. Hey, Diana. Oh, so here's the Spring Fling. It has a mirror, but here are the shades. So, Rose, you did you get this palette? Oh, there's a baby blue bracelet in the. Oh, geez, see? What does it say on here? The world is better with you. Oh, isn't this like the world is better with you in it? Isn't this like one of the suicide prevention bracelets? I think so. Hey, Tina. Did I win? We're just doing an unboxing of something of Hank and Henry. So, like I said, here's the colors in there. They're kind of cute, very springy looking. Let me try one of these colors and see how they. I have never tried any Hank and Henry anything, any eyeshadow they have. So there's like that blue. We'll try this red. Well, it's like a pink, hot pink color there. You got like 6 bracelets in the big box? Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's the palette in there. And then I guess we have 3 lipsticks. It looks like a brown. I can't read these colors. I can't read what this says. It's kind of dark in here. I'll just show y'all the. Hey, Julie. Oh, I like their little packaging. It's so like clean, right? This is a pretty color. Let's put it right here. Oh, it's like so chocolatey. I put a lot on there. You doing your toes, Dee? So there's that shade. Then we have this. Yeah, the packaging is really nice. It's very sleek. Hey, Terry. How are you tonight? Let me get in here. I wish I could tell y'all the names of these, but y'all know I can't read good. Well, I can read just fine. I can't see well. Now here's like an orangey pink. Orange. I doubt very seriously I would wear this color with anything, so if anybody doesn't mind a lightly swatched lipstick, I'll probably add it into a giveaway or something. Oh, hey, Shanoa. Y'all, when I was watching that video for Raphael today, oh, I got so teary-eyed. He just breaks my heart down. I love him. It was so nice for everybody to get together and do something sweet for him. I bet he was so surprised. Oh, and this color's pretty. It looks more berry in person, but on here it looks like a orangish brownish color, terracotta. D, you cried. Yes, he's so sweet. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to turn my phone off. Y'all can hear it vibrating. Okay, so that's everything in this box. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this stuff off me before I get it all over my. Yeah, Raph is such a sensitive, like, sweetie. Okay, we'll open this up, see what's in here. The one palette I wanted was the one called Fuego, but I don't think that come in the boxes. Of course, that was the one I wanted, the new palette that I wanted. Did you get that in your box, Bros? Here we go again. More. Oh, got a black bracelet. Y'all, I'm gonna be trying to sleep tonight. I'm gonna have crinkle all up my crack. Second time I cried today. A song came on reminding me of my brother that was killed. Oh, that's so sad. You have, yeah. Thank God for night mode on the iPhone. That me changing that because I was on Twitter, so like my eyes hurt. My iced tea, this right here. Y'all, if any of you don't know, I spent the weekend with Adele. I mean, some of you might not know. Adele is in here. We were at Rose's house in Michigan. And Adele seen firsthand my tea, and Wendy Beans came on Sunday. Adele saw firsthand my tea addiction. I always have to have it made in the refrigerator, always filling up my cup, drinking it constantly. You have an iced tea addiction, Turkey Hill diet. Yes, Adele is very nice, and she's so fashiony and eclectic. I don't know how to describe it. Hey, Zombie. She's so nice. Oh, there's a lot of lipsticks in here. Okay, so I just grabbed 3 out. I'm trying to see what these 3 were. I think I have a duplicate. I'm not sure. Because, I can't read the names. So here's the... Okay, so these are the ones in my first box. So I got this one is the same. Right? Yeah. And then, so that one's the same. And then I have like a blue. And then another brown. And then these colors, which is like a purple. I mean, I can swatch them if you guys want or not. I mean, it doesn't matter. You're addicted to Coke? I never drink that. Coke always makes... I don't drink really any sugary drinks, but if I do, oh my God, I feel so bloated because I just drink unsweet tea all the time. What's the dark one? It's called Sucia, Sucia. Let's see. We'll open it. Ooh, it's dark. It looks like a eggplant color, like a dark eggplant. Now, and these lipsticks, they are so like, yeah, D. I don't know if you can see that. It looks like it shows up black, but it's not. It's more like a in the light I'm under like a really dark eggplant color. Oh, I do put sweet and low in my drink, but sweet and low doesn't make me feel all sugary. But I stopped at the store today. It's actually sitting in my bed. I stopped at the store today, got Werther's candy, a bag of gummy bears, and these damn Nutty Buddies. I could eat like this whole box of these things. And so I've had so much sugar. I've ate like half the bag of gummy bears. I've ate 2 of the Nutty Bars and probably 3/4 of the bag of the damn Werther's. Peach puree and tea is good. See, I'm just old school. Like I just like regular black tea. Just brew it and yeah. I don't like anything too fruity. Okay, that's all those. I want to see this purple just to know really quick. I want chocolate right now. Those Nutty Bars from Little Debbie, I don't know. They're so good. That's like I don't eat any of the Little Debbie cakes and stuff like that. Like the little pies and all that. I like those Nutty Bars though. They're so good. Ooh-wee. This is purple. It's like a shimmery purple. What do y'all think about that? Would y'all wear that? I couldn't wear. I couldn't wear that. Well, like when there's a lot of makeup I look at, like I have, and when I look at this, I think now some of these shades I would wear, these browns and stuff like that, but when I look at these shades, I just see like using it just for strictly some pictures or something. You know what I mean? Like that it's too loud to wear on a normal basis. Susan is a tall drink. Her sugar goes to her long legs. Yeah, I'm tall. I'll have to look up if it's eye safe or not. But the packaging's so cute, so classy on here. I'm gonna throw that in the box. And then we have, this is like the eyeliner I got in BoxyCharm. It's called like, I hope this is black. Please say it is. I don't know if they have any other colors, but oh yeah, Blickety Black. No, this one's blue. Oh Lord, let me see. Blickety Blue. I have the black. So, oh, that might be pretty though. It's like a navy eyeliner. Yeah, I'm like 5'10". Wendy's tall too. That's like a giant to you. Yeah, it's and it's so fine. Let's see. Well, she gets on there. She don't move. D. She dries real quick. You're only 4'11". You and Rose gave me and Rose gave you Palette Envy. You need the Tati, Scott Barnes, and Bloodlust. I need the Tati palette for sure. I didn't have it. Rose had it at her house, and it was It was so nice. It's such a pretty palette. Do any of y'all have that palette? Okay, then the last. Oh my gosh! I got the palette I wanted. I have no idea what the colors are. It just looked pretty. You know, it looked like shades I would like. You have it and wear it almost all the Tati palette. It's so nice, and it's got, like, a nice weight to it. Yeah, me and Wendy, we were both like, "Oh," 'cause, you know, if anybody watched, like, we did a makeup like, a did Wendy's makeup last Sunday, and I used that palette on her, and it was so nice. You got it for your daughter? Yeah, I need to get it, 'cause it is, like, a really good everyday. Hi, Raphael. Were your ears burning? Because we were talking about you earlier. I'm opening up my Hank and Henry boxes, Raphael. The ones you used during Halloween? Yes. Okay, so here's this. And they have another one. I'm trying to think. The other one was like lime green, and it looked like had women's heads. It looked very 60s. I don't know if any of you if you've seen the palettes, Hank and Henry palettes, the new ones I'm talking about. So let's see what these color. Oh, y'all know. So here's the Fuego palette. I love all those reds and we use with some orange and this orange, that yellow. What do y'all think? I like it. Let's swatch like 2 of them just to see. It's so dark in here, I can't even see if it's shimmers or. I got some baby wipes somewhere. Yes, I love this one. Because I saw someone else that got the box and they didn't get that palette and they wanted it, and I'm like, "Oh my god." So I figured all the palettes were the same and I wouldn't get it. Okay. Let's try Phoenix and Caliente. It's like a red. Oh, she's nice. They're very so these shimmers in this palette right here, if anybody has like the Bloodlust palette, there's a red in there. What's it called? Bleeding Heart. These textures feel the same. They feel almost kind of rough. But then when you swatch them, they're very pigmented. That's what it reminds me of touching these. Let's see, Diablo. And we'll see what this green is. There you go. That green is almost electric, right? Oh, I like them, Raphael. I got the other one, the Spring Fling one. No, yeah, you've probably seen the inside of that one. The green is crazy, right? Let's try this pink color. Oh, that one's pretty. It's like a salmon. Yeah, the green is it's like a June bug shell. Y'all probably think I'm so country, but that's what it reminds me of, like them shiny June bugs. Okay. So I'm very happy that I got this one. And I thought the colors would be like what they are. So that's good. And the last one I got is the Sweet Tooth palette. I'm guessing this is baby blue pastel-y kind of colors. I have no idea. Let's see. Oh, well, it's not that not that pastel. Here you go. Yeah, pretty pastel. But it's cute too. Wow, I want to swap. Let me take some of these off. Okay. Yeah, it is definitely an Easter palette. So it's called, let's see, let's try this other green in this palette. It's called Mint Tea. Trying to get my hand dry. Please don't mention June bugs. I accidentally ate a bunch once while camping. You're so crazy. Look at that green. It's like the other one, just like a lighter mint. That one's called Mint Tea. Then we have Jelly Bean, which is blue, blue, blue. There. Buttercup. It's like a really shimmery yellow. Yeah, the greens are so pretty. Hey, Anita. I saw you back up the chat, and Tina. I can't remember if I said hey to you guys. D with Raphael, you never know. He might have been trying something with those June bugs. There's no telling. He probably did it on a dare or something. Oh, this is a cute color. It's like a when you swatch it, it's not very dark, but it's a pink color. And then the last one I'll swatch in here is called Purple, like PURR dash pole, purple. And it's a shimmer. The shimmers are really pretty in this. Here's the purple. I know all y'all love the purple. Anita, did you know that you and I have the same birthday? You're the only friend I think I know on all of my Twitter friends that has the same birthday. Yeah. These are Easter Bunny all day. It's like a bag of jelly beans. That's what it reminds me of. Yeah, so that's all of the stuff that came in those. I like them all. You know, a few of the lipsticks I know I'd never wear. But they're cute. The new Becca eyeshadow palette. Did I see that? Yeah, I wonder if Faith got the Hank and Henry boxes. I didn't watch her video because I didn't want to spoil my surprise, but I don't know which one she got. I'll have to go look and see which palette she got. See, now I want to sit back. I want to lean back on my pillows. I feel like my back is gonna. Family camping trip in the South. It just was like a crunchy breading, Raphael. The Becca eyeshadow palette. I'm trying to think if I've seen that. I don't think so. Raphael, that's so funny. We have a lot of those down here, those little shimmery shell June bug things. It's the Pearl Glow palette. No, I don't think I've seen it. I'm trying to think, who was that brand that, we were talking about maybe yesterday on Twitter, and they had, I guess it's kind of a drug. Oh, Dee, you said that you had used their palettes before, and I had never even heard of the brand, but they had a new little highlighter palette that came out, and it looked really pretty. It had, like, a red highlighter in it. What was that brand? I don't want the palette, but I would take that little highlighter palette. Yeah, your aunt sounds like my kinda lady, for sure. Sleek. Is it just, like, called the brand's, like, Sleek Makeup? I tagged you in IG, okay. I always go cruising. I forget, but I try to, like, every 4 or 5 days go over on Trend Mood's page on IG and see what kind of pictures she's, like, popping up, like, new makeup and stuff. Oh, it's from the UK? Yeah, I don't need it. I am curious about the little highlighter, though. And Amanda Beth, she loves she's been looking for the perfect red highlighter, and she's the first person I thought when I saw that. So if it's, like, really red, she needs to she needs to get one of those. But I can't think of any, Adele, you think you're saying they're good? The palettes are good? Selling it at Walgreens. See, I never go to Walgreens. I never go to CVS either. They're so expensive. Like, if I need anything out of either one of those 2 stores, I'll just wait till I, like, go to Walmart or something. I'll have to check, though. I'm curious. I don't do too good with, drugstore makeup, it seems like. I just after you get, like, so many palettes that are just, like, very pigmented, like, the more expensive palettes and stuff like that. I mean, when you try to do a drugstore brand, it's like, where is the pigment? And I understand that it's, um, cheaper and everything, but you just get, like, you just expect it to be so deep and dark and bright, and it's not really like that. Yeah, I mean, it's good for you to go get medication, like her over the like, from the pharmacy. Sure, but I mean, like, just going in there and buying soap or, uh, razors or something like that? Oh, no, they're expensive. Yeah, so it's, um, I just don't ever get any, like, really. And, it's like, I think I was talking to Wendy about this, like, if I walked into a drugstore and they had all the makeup, and let's just say I wanted to do a video, I have no idea other than the Maybelline Superstay lipsticks, which those are you need a jackhammer to get those things off. Bye, Shanoa. Um, you need a jackhammer to get those damn things off, but they're really good. But if I walked in to look for, like, drugstore makeup, I would have no idea what is new, what's been out for a year. So, unless I was one of these people getting, like, PR from all these brands and they were sending me all the new stuff, I have no idea. You can coupon and get cash back at CVS. See, I just never go in there. I'm trying to think what I just something random because Walmart's about like 15 minutes, 20 minutes from my house. And CVS is like right in my little town. So if it was just like something quick and I didn't want to go all the way to Walmart, your mom used to do the Mama June coupon queen thing. You know what? I tried to do like the coupon thing just because I thought it would seem fun, right? But those people are intense. Like you have to be all knowing all the time where everything is going on. You know those coupons like the inserts in the Sunday papers? Do you know you can just buy those? There's a company you can just buy the inserts out of newspapers. I mean, and they'll just send you like 100 of the same coupon, the same inserts. It's so weird. Yeah, I saw Nick posted his little Dutch oven on Twitter a minute ago. That little pan didn't look too good. You didn't pay for detergent. Wow. Hey, Dark Dream. Didn't Trinity show off her brand drugstore? I don't know. Dang, D. Yeah, couponing is a very skillful thing. I mean, it's not just something you grab a coupon here and there. Like if when you are one of those people saving all that money and getting $200 worth of stuff for $5 freaking. Trendmood has a box and collab with Milani. I was gonna buy the Trendmood box this month, and by the time I remembered, I went over there and it was sold out. It had like the all the Elf poreless primers, and it had like the Juvia's Place and all that different stuff. It's like $42. Yeah, it is a full-time job. Like you need one of them to stack them all together in like a paper cutter. Walmart's across the street. It's not a super center. It's just a oh, okay. Yeah, I saw you finished your video. Uh, I tried to, y'all always talk to me about doing these cooking videos. So I tried to do one the other day, and I just didn't like the camera angle. Um, it just I didn't like it. So it was when I was making my daughter the chocolate covered strawberries. I was like, oh, I'll start small and make this little quick thing, but it didn't work out. I bought the first Trinmid box that came out because it had Ole Henriksen skincare, and that's all I really wanted. Did you like the box though? Kelsey, yeah, I thought about going over to my daughter's and doing some cooking videos over there and just and just cooking what I'm doing and leaving it for her, so she has like home cooked stuff. And so I want to try to do that. Yeah, I do have a try. I do. It came with my camera. It's still in the box. I forgot I even had that damn thing till you said that, D. You like that they have oh, yeah. I love, all the different skincare stuff. I needed to do an update on that Ordinary I was using, but I think I'm gonna keep using it for, like, another month because I don't think 30 days is long enough to give, like, an honest, "We should see your tripod setup." Girl, I had, like, this you should have seen I forgot about my little tabletop thing. But see, I want something that clips on the counter and has an arm and comes up and can look down on what I'm cooking. So, like an upper view, that's what I want. But I had this sitting over here to the side, like, kind of facing, and it was a hot mess. You definitely repurchase that skincare. I've never tried any of that. You're still saving up for that arm tripod? Yeah. I still haven't got one either. I turn over 2 pots, a large colander, and a balance by phone on a large sharpener that lays across a colander, and then you put your camera listen, girl, it's a hard YouTubing is a hard business, you gotta do what you gotta do. One of these days when you're filming, you need to DM me a picture of all your stuff when you got your camera on, it'd be so cute. Yeah, I like watching Dee's videos too. So kinda laid back. Makes me hungry though. It's real janky, but it works. Hey, Adam, how are you? Yeah, so that's what I might try to do is, make her some stuff over at her place. She won't complain. Yes, I'm like, let me try that fudge. Which fudge are you talking about? Did Dee make a video on fudge and I didn't see it? Yeah, I've been thinking of like different things in my head that I think are easy that people would make and like. Somebody's calling me, and I don't know where my phone is to decline it. My daughter's calling me. Um, Let me tell her I'm on here, or she'll call me 50 more times. You wish you had people closer so you could feed them. Hey, MeTube. I know. That would be cool. D made Dustin's. When did you post that, D? Was it this past weekend? I gotta get caught up on stuff because I was out of town and she's just calling to just see what I'm doing. She had a wisdom tooth pulled today, and luckily she doesn't feel too bad, so I'm glad she got it out because it was, like, periodically, like, bothering her. Speak of the devil, there's Sydney. How's your gum feel? You don't comment, but you watch and thumbs up. I usually comment all the time. It might be something small. I just like for people to know I'm there, that I come to watch. You're about to cook. What are you going to cook, chef? I was just telling them that I need to come over to your place and do some cooking videos and leave the food there with you. Just oh, she's making something soft so because she could only eat on one side of her mouth. That's right, I forgot about that. Make you two eggs over easy and on some sandwich bread. Yeah, the only problem over at my daughter's is, like, she doesn't have, like, as many pots and pans as I have in, like, specific dishes for stuff, but, I'm sure we could make do with everything that's over there. Alright, D. My daughter doesn't like being on camera so much, so, you might we might she might be around and, like, talking and stuff, but she wouldn't I don't she probably wouldn't get on camera like that. Dynamic duo throwing down in the kitchen. She does a pretty good job, like, cooking, she does a pretty good job, like, making different stuff for herself, and, she makes a lot of chicken, like, chicken breast with, like, cooking peppers and stuff like that. Um, so she does pretty good. See, that's what I like about the cooking videos that you can just show. You don't have to get ready. You could just wear a ball cap. You know what I'm saying? Like you just that's what I like about them. But I have a feeling that any videos cooking videos, I'm not getting ready and doing all that makeup and all that kind of stuff for no video. So I have a feeling that if you see me in any cooking videos, I will have a ball cap on and just being my normal self, how I look all the time. I'm trying to think the last thing we cooked was like what did we cook? Y'all know I don't use recipes, so I made her she wanted meatloaf, so I made this big meatloaf and I made her sit down as I was cooking. She sat and wrote down. I told her to make like a list, like 1 cup of this, 1/2 cup of that, so I could give someone the actual recipe because I just toss it all in there. But my kids like love my meatloaf. It's good, but I make like a 5-pound meatloaf. It's big. Last time I made it though, I took the whole thing and I made it into like 4 smaller loaves, you know what I'm saying? So it didn't take so long to cook. Yeah, Sydney's more apt to use like recipes and things like that. Like I don't do that. I'll start out with a recipe, but I always take away and add to it. Yeah, it's big. It's a lot. And it would take so long to cook, so girl, I don't know. I don't remember. I just keep checking it or whatever, but when I made it into 4, it was so much better. He doesn't like regular meatloaf, so you make a meatloaf with bacon and barbecue sauce. Oh, that sounds good. We added cheddar cheese into the meatloaf, and it was good. Like a big block of, like, sharp cheddar, extra sharp cheddar. We kinda mix it in with there, so it was really cheesy. But I always make the top, like, people put the ketchup. Um, I put ketchup and Heinz 57 and, like, a bunch of pepper. That's what I make for my sauce to put on top. Hey, Hillary, how are you? Eric makes sausage and cow. What are you talking about, sausage and cow? Spinach and mozzarella meatloaf. That sounds so good. Okay, Raphael. What are you up to tonight, Hillary? I'm glad you posted today. I liked your video. It was nice to see you again. Yes. Hillary's so funny. She's so animated and so, like, matter of fact. He was in a funk. Yeah, you're funny. Your personality's so funny on your videos. It makes me crack up. Your son requests bacon wrap meatloaf? Oh, wow. I've never seen that. So you just, like, wrap it around the whole big meatloaf? You want rainbows and unicorns, I'm the wrong damn channel. Yes, this is true. You've never had meatloaf? Meatloaf gets a bad rap. Like, so many people don't like it, and I'm like, "It's good." Like, I mean, if you have I don't know, they must have had a bad experience with somebody that couldn't cook a damn meatloaf because people really hate it. But mine is, like, delicious. I like it with, like I said, I put that Heinz 57 and ketchup and all the pepper and mix it up and put it over the top. You got food poisoning from it? Oh my gosh. Who doesn't like meatloaf? What is it? So meatloaf would be like hamburger. You take like hamburger meat and you put onions and let's see, put some ketchup in there. I put some mustard in there. I put some Italian breadcrumbs in there, like the hard Pepperidge Farm ones. Um, and all this other stuff, and then you kind of make it to where it's like I wanna say a log, and that doesn't sound very, appetizing. You just take the meatloaf and just kinda, um, mold it out, and then you just cook it in the oven. It's like a big hamburger patty with different kind of stuff in it. It's a loaf of meat. Oh, I put all kind of stuff in my meatloaf. So that's why I can imagine some people, they don't like it because Emmy, where are you from? 'Cause I'm thinking a lot of people that live in like the UK over there, our food things are so different. Now I can only eat a mix of beef and sausage. Oh, I've never put brown sugar in it. That'd probably be pretty good. I like the Heinz 57 because it's spicy. I could tell when my parents say when they have. Well, I have a hard time cooking for one person too. I always make way too much. I can't make anything small. But, like, I cooked for my daughter before I went up to see Rose, and I took her a bunch of food over to her house, and, oh, I need to make this broccoli and cheese, casserole that I made. Oh my god, I threw the stuff in there, cooked it, and it was so delicious. Oh my gosh, I could have ate, like, the whole pan of it. It was so good. And it had, like, jasmine rice in it and, like, cream of mushrooms. Oh, it was so good. Yeah, I'll try that. You made pasta and had enough for 5 families. I don't, I don't I don't cook that much pasta for some reason. I never make meals for one. Yeah, that's me, Wendy. Yeah, my daughter loves my mac and cheese. I made her a pan of that too. I don't really eat pasta like that. I just, hey, Aphelion. I mean, I'll make like I hardly ever eat spaghetti. I guess the only time I really cook is like to make my daughter mac and cheese. I make, the noodles, but I just never really cook that. I mean, I love all the ricotta stuffed shells and all that kind of stuff, but I just never make it. Yeah, Carla, and mine is very southern and it's very cheesy. It's like the baked kind in the oven, with the egg, and I use almond milk because I don't buy regular milk because it'll go bad. I would only have to buy or I'd buy like the little carton like for kids, in the grocery store. If I just or I use most of the time I buy like cans of evaporated milk and I keep those under the cabinet. So I'll use those when I need to cook with milk. That's what I use. Oh, you made lasagna? Yeah, I know. I make good lasagna too, but I just haven't in so long. My daughter, she's gonna be asking for that. I can see it. Bye, Tina. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. If you would have tried that dang broccoli and cheese casserole, it was something. It was so good. Yeah, almond milk. That I use that. I don't drink milk, period. I could not drink a glass of almond milk, or I couldn't drink a glass of cow's milk. I just I don't like the thickness. I just don't like it. But I do like to cook with it. So you don't eat like cheese and all that kind of stuff, right? What did I see the other day? They had yogurt in the grocery store and I bought one and I think it got pushed to the back of the refrigerator and I forgot about it. It was a dairy-free yogurt, peach. Have y'all ever had the dairy-free yogurt? Hey, Redneck Beauty. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, that's what I cook with. But like I said, that or the evaporated milk if I make like the macaroni and cheese or something. I've had the Greek yogurt, well, like a couple of times, but that's the one that's kind of bittery, right? Like kind of tangy, like the flavor of it. Or am I confused? Yeah, dairy-free ice cream, but not yogurt. Man, there's a lot of people that can't mess with milk. See, it doesn't bother me. I just think it's gross. So I just, Yeah, yeah, I've had that then. I think I've had the Activa yogurt. Yeah. You don't eat yogurt? Unfortunately, I'm a meat and potatoes and chocolate anything kind of girl. Yeah, me too, pretty much. The thing is, I eat yogurt. I can eat a yogurt and I could not even tell I ate anything. So for me, it's like I'm just eating calorie like and I'm not full. You know what I'm saying? Hey Amelia. I love the damn oatmeal though to cook the old fashioned oats and I use almond milk. I put almond milk, half almond milk and half water, whatever the recipe. I cook that like slow on the stove and then I add the like Splenda brown sugar and raisins to it. Oh my gosh, and I buy the plant butter, the Country Crock. Have y'all ever tried that? It's so delicious. It's so good. They have almond oil butter and olive oil butter, and they're both so good. But when I eat that oatmeal, it's like I won't eat anything for like 8 hours. I'm so full. Yeah, I see. I'm like you, Deborah. If I'm gonna eat yogurt, it's gonna be something flavored. It's gonna be like raspberry or something like that. I'm not eating I don't even really like vanilla yogurt I definitely don't eat plain and I really don't even want vanilla. It needs to have something fruity in it. Yeah, it's good with the oatmeal. I've never had soy milk. I've never had oat milk. I've never had any of that. I can drink it, but I avoid doing so because my cousin. That is so funny that it's so weird that like how food affects people, you know. The chocolate almond milk, girl, I don't know if I could drink that. I don't drink the almond milk, I just cook with it. I just I won't willingly eat yogurt without it. What? Yeah, I'm just funny about that, like, when we were talking about when Dustin was talking today about a vegan, the makeup and all that kinda stuff, it's like I responded, and I was like, I really do, y'all. Like I try not to eat I don't eat any meat or anything as for nutrition because for me personally and just how I think and meat and like the cholesterol and stuff like that. The only reason I eat meat or anything like that is out of convenience because it's easy or it just tastes good. I do not eat that kind of stuff for nutrition. Do you know what I'm saying? I've seen those in the store, but I've never bought those. My daughter used to like the cotton candy, Go-Gurt, you know? Gosh, she used to eat the hell out of those things. The kind in like the squeeze tube. And my problem is I love cheese. Oh my god. Cheese is like my downfall. Your son likes those, the Go-Gurt? Yeah. They're pretty convenient, you know what I'm saying? But just Thought of yogurt in a tube like that. Ugh, I don't know. But she loved them cotton candy ones. Yeah, cheese is my downfall. I could go and not eat meat, doesn't matter to me. I don't need it. I don't care. Um, but the cheese is in a lot of stuff that I cook. Um, and cheese is like cheese is not I don't think cheese is very good for you. Hey Melissa, how are you? Oh, you freeze them for him, so it's oh, okay. Oh, girl, yes. Give me some cheese and wine. I never drink at home, but on Valentine's Day, I had bought my daughter and I both a bottle of wine, and I gave her hers. And so mine is in the refrigerator, and I forgot it was in there. So I was like, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this bottle of wine. I'm gonna have me some wine tonight while I'm get on this live and talk to everybody. Couldn't find my damn my cork opener, whatever, and I'm just like tore the kitchen up looking for it. I could eat like cheese. I love like the charcuterie boards, with the cheese and like all the salamis and they have like sometimes like at different places they have like different types of mustard you can eat with them or different kinds of like preserves and stuff. Oh my gosh, I could just eat that and drink wine all day. Oh, Kelsey, that sounds so good. All right, Diana, we'll see you later. Thank you for coming by. A garlic baked brie stuffed in a sourdough bowl. Oh my gosh. Sounds so good. So I cooked, I don't know if anybody's seen the pictures. I cooked some roasted some garlic yesterday. And I had never really done that because we had some at this restaurant this past weekend and it was so good. So I I followed what it said, like take most all the uh skin off the garlic, all the extra outside, and then cut the top kind of off, and then like you drizzle olive oil on it, and you put it in like uh, a muffin pan, the garlics, and then you flip another pan over top of it where it fits really tight, and it makes the garlic so what's the word I'm looking for? Garlic is so strong, but when you roast it like that, it just makes it so mellow, right? And then it's like you can just pop it out of the little shell, the little, I don't know, the little shells that it's in. You can just pop it out with a fork and like spread it on your bread with butter, and it's so good. Oh my God, that's my favorite. Raw honey with the comb today. Oh, I love it. I don't know what it is about that. I wish I had some. Honey's so good. Yeah, honey is my friend Katie said her cousin or somebody over here in North Carolina, they got some, like, hives or something. She had to get me some in the, spring or summer whenever the bees are doing their thing. Yeah, I can cut off a piece of that honeycomb and, like, just put it in my mouth and just oh, when you bite into it, just the honey just goes everywhere. It's so good. Yeah, I have to stay away from, like, those ASMR honeycomb eating videos because I'll be, like, slobbering on the screen looking at that stuff. So the Maryland makeup is approved. Good. I mean, the wax is edible, I mean, you could, but I just end up chewing it like a piece of gum and then just throwing it in the trash. I don't swallow that because It seems like it would take a good bit to digest that. Good night, Hillary. Um, but I mean, you might swallow little pieces like while you're chewing it, but like the main part of the wax, I would just throw it. I'd just chew it up to where it was like a ball and throw it in the trash. Good night, Adele. Yeah, I never see places that sell that here too much. It's best to go to like those like farmers market types of places and get it from there, like because they'll have like a big old square of it for like cheap. But I feel so bad for those little bees. Like they would just work to death. Yeah, I've seen the ones at Walmart. I got my daughter one of those. Those little bees work themselves to death to make that honey. Bye, Adele. Sometimes I make this chicken. I'll take like chicken breast and get it in a, you know, like 6 pieces in a glass dish, kind of tied up together. And then, and my son, it's one of his favorite dishes ever. And I'll take honey, like the kind in the little bear or any kind of honey, and I'll squirt it all over this chicken, right? And then I'll take Italian breadcrumbs, like the fine ones, and put over that, and then Parmesan cheese and bake it in the oven. Y'all, it is so good because the breadcrumbs and stuff, it kind of mixes with the honey and gets crunchy kind of when it cooks. So good. There's a huge grocery store in Ohio, Jungle Gyms. They have lots of honey. Bye, Emmy Tube. Yeah, it's good. It sounds like a weird combo, I know, but yeah, just drizzle honey all over it and then put your breadcrumbs and then put your or what did I do? Or you don't or you can put the honey, you can put the breadcrumbs and the Parmesan cheese all over it and then drizzle the honey. Either way you want to do it, it works good. And it just kind of gives the chicken like a breading. Yeah. And it's kinda sweet with the Parmesan and everything. That's one of my sons, like, my son, that is one of his favorite things on the planet, that chicken. Wendy, what are you doing? Yo, I talk to Wendy Beans on the phone so much, like, we will get on, what's that? WhatsApp. That way, because she doesn't have an iPhone and I have an iPhone, so we can get on WhatsApp and chat all the time. So she saved my sanity when I was driving to Michigan and driving back from Michigan. Cause I swear we talked on the phone for 5 hours straight. I wonder if they ship stuff, Jennifer. I was just in Ohio all through it for hours and hours. See, that's why I haven't transferred my new phone over yet because I'm scared it's gonna take me I'm gonna forget passwords to apps and my thumbprint and all that kind of stuff. I'm sitting here eating these gummy bears. I will sit and eat the whole bag of these things. They make my stomach hurt. I eat too many of them. So what new makeup have you guys got lately? We know Jennifer got the Marilyn Monroe. Do y'all have any palettes or anything? Mm, that sucks, Wendy. I feel you. And let me tell you, me and Wendy will talk on the phone. I will get the service will be bad. And I'll call her right back. I'll get in another area. Service goes bad. I'll call her right back. She's probably like rolling her eyes, like, woman. But the thing about it is, when we get on the phone, we don't just call and talk for like 15 minutes. It's like, even when I'm not traveling, I'll call her at 8 o'clock at night, and we'll get off the phone at 1 in the morning. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have no idea what we talk about all the time, but we stay on the phone a long time. Ooh, you got the Tati palette. I want it so bad. You got this. Did you get the Sailor Moon stuff? You convinced me to get the You Are a Cutie palette. Oh my gosh, yeah, I forgot about that. The Nude Mood palette. Yeah, Tati had palettes in last time I checked the other day. The not that Natasha Denona palette's pretty. Girl, you went in. My daughter wants the eyeliner bundles. Is it eyeliner? No. The lip liner bundles from ColourPop and some kind of like lip crayons. Y'all know what I'm talking about? She wants those 2 sets. I don't have the So Jaded palette. Texas K-Bib. I remember seeing those one lipstick she did with the bats on it. Is that what you're talking about? Kelsey, that might be what they are, the crayons, because my daughter's a very, uh she doesn't wear heavy makeup, so she likes the light. I gave her Bloodlust palette last night. I finally got over there and gave it to her, and she loved it. She said for her, the colors were better for her personally than like the Conspiracy palette because it's just more she wears very like romantic, soft makeup. So she loved the Bloodlust palette with all the lighter shades in it. Oh, I think I seen your post about the Jumping Jelly Bean. That girl that owns that, I can't think of her name. She's so nice. I need to order some stuff from her. My daughter loves all the bath bombs and stuff. She's a sweet person. Do you have those lip crayons, Kelsey? I have got to get this candy away from me, good Lord. Zoella has a very light, soft palette. So palettes are good. I don't know them. Do I know them? I hope you have better luck. Now, that Icy Fantasy palette, I like all the shimmers and stuff in there, but that pale minty colors, girl, those are not for me. I just feel like I guess I'm not used to wearing those kinds of light colors like that. So I was like, oh no. I told my daughter I was going to give that one to her, but I keep forgetting to take it over there to her. The Zoeva. They sell that in Ulta, right? Who was that brand that just, did the dupe of the Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette? I was seeing a tweet about that. Who was that brand? I mean, because it was like an exact mat. It was exact. Yeah, seems like I've seen that. I'll have to check them out when I did. I started watching her video and I got like halfway through it and I had to go to the store or something, but I need to finish watching it. It was interesting. But I mean, I love her new palette. Lord knows. I mean, it could have the carbine, but I mean, what do you do? I mean, I would prefer it not have it, but I'm still going to use it if it does. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. I'll have to check them out. Oh, so I was talking about that palette, the Blue Blood one. Did y'all see that tweet? Do you know who that was by? Kelsey, I love that palette. Really. I've used it almost like every day since I got it. Right. You better get it quick before they change it up. Yeah, it's a really pretty. That one dark red in there, I use it like I use a brown on my crease area. That G Money color. It's like a camel brown. And then on my lid, I put that real dark red. It's like a deep red, like brick red. And then over top of both of those, like kind of down the center of my eye, I put that like it's one of the shimmery gold colors. It looks pretty. Yes, tell your husband I said it's okay. You can get it. Oh, let me show y'all this. So when I was at Rose's, I got to meet Nady. We went out to dinner. He's so cute, y'all. He is such a cutie pie. He is so freaking nice. And we went out and we had a really nice dinner, me and Adele and Rose and Nady. And then we came back to Rose's and we did a live on her channel. And I was just kind of like, I had done my makeup already. And so I didn't want to have to take it off. So I was just kind of like the moderator, seeing what everybody was saying. But Nady, we were talking about the Blendifuls. And he did the video on like the dupes for the Blendiful. So Nady gave me one of these. It was like, I guess he gets them off Amazon, but they're really soft. I'm assuming this is what the Blendiful feels like. So he's like, "You want one of these? I've got some extra ones." And so I need to try this. And then he gave me one of the Clean Canvas by Gerard Cosmetics, the lid primer. He had bought like a couple of them, and he gave me one. So I thought that was so nice of him. And y'all, his eyeshadow that he does, it's so beautiful. Like I kept staring at him. I'm like, you know what I had wished? I wished he would have done the makeup on me. I wish I'd have just took my makeup off and had him do my eyeshadow. Oh my gosh. It would have been so pretty because, I mean, he just sits there and blends and and, he's got these perfect eyelids, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, it was such a pleasure, like, meeting him. I just adore him. I went to the, when I'm doing my videos, I'm always complaining, like, for me, like, the rest of my face is fine. Uh, you know, I'm gonna be 50 next month. So, um, but right here on my eyes, like, it's the kind of bags under my eyes, I actually went I actually went yesterday to, the plastic surgeon office, and I just had a quick consultation with the girl to ask her if she could if that, um what they use would if I was, like, a candidate that I could use that, and I guess they just, like, put it in right here and it just kinda smooths it out. But she's like, "But then I just want you to know that a lot of people, probably 95% of people, when they get this done and it's all smooth, then they notice, like, their mid-face is different." So then she was talking about they usually come back and get, like, the injections, like, right here in the cheeks to, like, pull their fa I was like, "So see, we got one thing that I could do, my eyes, but then another over here was like $500, over here was like $500." And I asked her, I was like, "How much about the surgery up under here? If you just do the lower lid surgery?" She said it was like a little like $2,000 or something like that. And I'm thinking, I mean, by the time that you get all this other stuff done that lasts for like a year or something, you could just get the surgery. But I don't know. I don't have $2,000 to be blowing on that. I mean, I could swing $500 or so, to do under my eyes right here, but then doing all the cheeks and all that shit, oh my god. It's not that serious. Because I've had Botox done, like, in my forehead before, my crow's feet. I've had this done right here on my face to where it kinda smooths it out like that. But girl, I mean, I'm getting old, so, you don't have a tight face like that. Yeah, I mean, she could be trying to but, the thing is, if I go and if I spent the $500, I mean, it would be, and did my under eyes, and then I noticed it would probably look I mean, that would be my prerogative, I could be able to look and tell for myself, so if she's, um I mean, they're always trying to upsell you, and then she starts talking to me about skincare, showing me about eye cream. I was like, "Well, I've never found an eye cream in my life that works." She's like, "Well, you have to use the medical grade." And, I'm thinking, this would be $5,000 by the time I walked out of here. I just want to go get the bare necessities done. You know what I'm saying? She's like, "Yeah, you got to get like the medical grade eye cream." I didn't even ask. It was probably $200 because nothing I find in the store works. I use that, the It Cosmetics, and the little yellow, thing with the gray lid on it. I used that for I used that for a long time, it was pretty good. Wendy gave me, um, what was it? Her birthday gift from Ulta for February is, she got one of the Estee Lauder, the Estee Lauder, what's it called? The overnight creams or, oils. She got one of those for her birthday, but she doesn't use that kinda stuff, so she gave it to me. I need to try it out. Last time you went to the dermatologist, she sold you $100 worth of her own product. Girl, I know. Oh, yeah, confidence in it, yeah. Angela, what day is your birthday? The tiny ass. Oh, yeah, and, the full-size bottle's like $100 of this stuff, and this Wendy was, like, making fun of this bottle that they gave. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's in my car, but I swear the bottle was, like, this big. I mean, it was, like even for, like, a birthday sample, it was, like, tiny, right? I told her, I said, "I'll use this one time and it'd be empty, but I'll use it." Yeah, I used that It Cosme the eye cream and, also the face cream, I used it for a while. My daughter loves that one because it smells kind of almondy. The only reason I have a good serum this month was the Kate Somerville. Okay. I've got I've got quite a bit of stuff over there from, like, BoxyCharm face stuff and everything, but I'm so funny. I haven't even tried that watermelon glow mask from Glow Recipe because I've been trying to stick using my ordinary products and not using anything with them, just so I would know how they work. And some of the bottles I'm, like, running low, so I'm gonna have to the good thing about The Ordinary is it's very cheap. Yeah, I see they have that Kate Somerville serum and stuff like that when, they do, like, the Boxy pop-up. Do y'all ever buy any products off of there? Where you can get the stuff for so cheap in addition to, like, your box? I ordered, the other day, I ordered 2 pallets, and I hope y'all know about me and them BoxyCharm palettes. I bought it was the Ace Beauty palettes. They had a blue and green one, and then another one, and they were, like, they were so cheap, and then I got one of the Milk Makeup, the You Balme mascara, but I'll probably end up giving that to my daughter because her favorite mascara is, like, the Kush mascara from there. You always see it after it's oh, I see. Oh, I think I did. Do you ever do, like, where you can pick your items? I got on there this month, and I think I got on there the day you could do it, but I was late, and so the only thing that was I don't even remember what I picked, but you could pick 2 items. One of the things I picked was, like, a pair of earrings. They were, like, these silver hoops and a BoxyCharm. I don't even remember what the other item was that I got, but I was like, um, they didn't really have good choices this time. But the pop-up is good, but by the time you start putting all that stuff in your cart, it's cheap for if you get 1. By the time you get, like, 12 items, you're looking at $150, $200 again. So, I mean, I got one of those Ace Beauty palettes in my BoxyCharm, and I still need to go back and do a video on it, but those are nice palettes. I have that Pretty Vulgar concealer. I don't it's over there on my makeup table. I've never tried it. I hardly ever use concealer, and if I did before when I would use it, it would only be, like, to maybe highlight this area and under my eyes or whatever, but I don't need to draw any more attention under my eyes, girl. What's his name? Wayne Goss has this video where he takes okay, it's talking about, like, eye bags, and he takes, like, some less noticeable because it lightens where the shadow is. I try to do that all the time, but then I end up getting I use, like, a angle brush like you would use for your brows, and I try to just barely draw it there and then just barely try to touch it. It works, but, I mean, when he does it, it works really good. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm probably getting too much. Oh, you found that Blue Blood dupe? How mu did it say how much it was? I'm so curious. Blue Sky. Yeah, I was surprised. That thing is like it's $8. Oh my god. Man, I wanna get one of those just to try it, see how different it is. That's crazy. That's like some Makeup Revolution duping right there. Oh my gosh. I'll have to look this up. I'd like to have one just to do a little dupe video. Oh, did he? Yeah, interesting. I'm curious to know how it works, if those blues are any good. Oof. Yeah, that will be fun to watch. He's so funny. Alright, guys, well, I guess I'll get off here, get all this makeup off my bed, try to get all these things. I keep finding them. I keep feeling them all in my bed from these makeup boxes. But I appreciate you guys coming in here and hanging out with me for a while. Hey, Perkins, how are you? I appreciate you always, you guys taking the time to hop in here and hang out with me and talk about whatever. Perkins, I was getting ready to go. Oh, thank you. Well, anyway, I will see you guys on Twitter, and likewise, it was fun hanging out while I was cooking. Yeah, I did my unboxing like right at the beginning of the video. I had the small box and the large box. But I got my Fuego palette, which is what I wanted. So, all right, guys, I love you. And I will, again, thank you for coming by. And I will see you guys on Twitter. Okay. Bye.